I just wanted to let you know that the week 2 digital arts assignment is posted and ready to go. So I appreciate your patience, and it's no fun being sick, but it's really sweet to get text messages from you guys and emails wishing me well. That was really nice of you. Thank you. And so I do have the assignment posted, and I'm just going to quickly show you where it's at. So when you go into your content, you are just going to go into that week 2 folder and click on the week 2 assignment. Hopefully you've already done the lesson, which is these 2 videos here that you're seeing, the elements of art and principles of design. You want to get those incorporated into your mindset as an artist and into the vocabulary that you're using to talk about and discuss and think about art. So the week 2 assignment here, there's the Dropbox. This is where you're going to click to submit it. And I made it due tomorrow at 5 p.m. because I know that it got in there kind of late. So hopefully you can get it done by 5 or around that time so that I can include it in the critique tomorrow. And you're just going to go ahead, and the name of it is Help Tutorials Inkscape Basic, because that's pretty much what you're doing. It's 100 points, and you're just going to open up your Inkscape, and in the Help menu you're going to select the tutorials, and then you'll select the Inkscape Basic tutorial. The tutorial is interactive. It's really cool because you can actually practice everything right on the canvas of the tutorial. And click on this video right here. You can right click on it to get the URL if you want to open it in a bigger window. But that is going to demonstrate how to use that. Unfortunately, when I make a video and use Inkscape at the same time, it slows it down. So I wasn't able to get through as much of it as I wanted to with you, but you should be okay doing that tutorial without me. If you do run into any stumbling blocks, let me know. You can come and see me today. I actually have a period from 3 to 4 set aside for intervention time, and I don't have a specific intervention that I'm doing today, so any student can come and join me and just work in there and get some help. For the assignment, you're going to just noodle around with the tools and practice using them. You can open a new document and copy paste some of the work over from the tutorial. So as you're doing the tutorial, you might make a shape or change the color of the shape or create a color gradient in it or make an outline for it or make it abstract, rotate it. There's all kinds of different things that you're going to be able to do. You might make some squigglies, you might make whatever. If you want, you can just take the work that you did in your tutorial and copy and paste it over to a new Inkscape document so that you can just show me that, yeah, I went through that whole tutorial and I practiced all that stuff, and here's my practice work as proof that you did it. Or if you wanted to, you can start from scratch and create a fun little design using the tools that you learned in the tutorial. So you can make something that's representational or just a hodgepodge of shapes and doodles you created and colored. So have fun with it. It's worth 100 points, so I guess how I'm going to figure out is 10 points for each unique, colorful shape or doodle you created. So you need to have at least 10 different elements on there. I know that tutorial goes through a lot of different stuff, so please demonstrate evidence that you did the complete tutorial. So if you're like just turning me things in from like the first third of it, I'm going to be like, well, what about the last 2/3 of the tutorial? So make sure that you're turning in some stuff from the whole length of the tutorial. Okay, so hopefully that helps explain that. Once again, just as a reminder, everybody, I know that I have not had a chance to grade your blogs from last week. If there was some kind of an error when you submitted the first time and you've resubmitted, or if you just submitted late, I just haven't had a chance to get there being sick, and I've got a big project that I'm working on right now that takes priority over everything else. I've got to finish that before I can get to doing any grading. Please be patient, just ignore the D or F that you have right now, and just know that as long as you have everything submitted for week 1 and you're getting your work done for week 2, you don't have to come and meet me for attendance. I know that if I had graded it, you'd have an A or a B. So we'll just work from there. I'm always flexible. other thing, and I appreciate it when you're flexible with me too, because it goes hand in hand. Um, the other thing is the plan. I know I didn't have your stuff posted on the plan earlier. Sorry. I just got it all posted up there right now. So if you haven't done that lesson in week 2, I did post that in there for today too, just to make sure you didn't miss it for students who only look at the plan. Um, and I also have that assignment posted on there. And then this Friday, critique is not going to be live. Okay, it's just going to be a recording and a quiz. However, I am creating the live session for you where you can come in and you can watch the recording with your classmates and make comments and vote for the winner and take the quiz and all of that. But you don't have to show up live. I'm actually going to be there just quietly and silently monitoring that while I am engaged in a staff meeting next door. So I'll be in a staff meeting while you guys are doing your critiques. It is a recording and a quiz, so it is required, but you don't have to show up to this class to do it. I'm committing to having it posted by noon for you, so you'll be able to get that taken care of. And then also in the afternoon on Friday, there is that Friday blog spot. If you'd like to come in and meet with me on Friday to blog, that's great. It's not required, it's not mandatory. It's just an opportunity for you to spend some time with me and your peers if you'd like to.